There we go. Hey guys, Kruznik X back with more Final Fantasy XIV goodness. Let's see. Where were we in the... Sorry it took me so long to get back online. I just had lunch. And then I started watching a... I ended up eating lunch and then I ended up watching Adult Wednesday Addams. If anybody's watched that show on YouTube, it's fucking crazy. You should watch it. It's funny as fuck. But anyways, where were we when we last left off? Oh yes, we are well on our way in the Crystal Tower arc. We just accepted this quest. We had to find... allow me to explain in better detail. Out there in the distance, which we can't see right now because all of this gloom that's surrounding us in Mordona. Oh, wait, nope, you can see it. That spiring little crystal tower that my mouse is hovering over right now is the Crystal Tower, and we're trying to reach that right now. Unfortunately, it's protected by four force fields. It's protected by 4 force fields, and so we need a crystal, a cut crystal from each, and we've been looking for Aether Sand for the last, and we just found 2 of them, so we're gonna find the 3rd and 4th ones probably right now, but let's get right down to it. Performance for the ages. Rambo's blah 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 blah. I don't give a fuck. Yes, I must speak of the arrangements I made to acquire the 2 remaining varieties of Aether Sand. Some days ago, I asked a Charlian acquaintance of mine to travel to Gridania and there gather the necessary materials. Since that time, however, I've heard nary a whisper from him. To be frank, this lack of communications is not entirely uncharacteristic, but I cannot discount the possibility that something ill has befallen the man. Alas, we do not have time to investigate his fate. As I have mentioned before, the more we delay our expedition, the more likely it is that the Crystal Tower's secrets will fall into the wrong hands. Therefore, I would entrust you with the same mission I assigned to my friend. Travel to the Black Shroud and seek out Posmontrent, the master of markets in Gridania. If anyone knows where the Aether Sand might be bought, it is he. Alright, we're off to We've been traveling all over Eorzea for the last, since this, fucking quest line started. And at least it's not telling me to farm fates, otherwise I would be pissed. So, who's watching me right now? 5 viewers, huh? Nice. Fuck me sideways. So we've got to go to... Why do I keep pulling up the emotes menu when I don't want it? Posmontrent is right here. Haven't seen this fucker in a while, ever since the start of this fucking live stream. That was back when I was playing as Lady Cassandra, actually. But now we're playing as Bayan, so let's get right down to it. Yes? I'm sorry, did you say you wish to purchase Aether Sand? My dear fellow, have you not the faintest idea of the rarity of the material you seek? Why, I have not seen so much of the grain of Aether Sand in these markets for many a long year. I could tell you where one might mine the ore from which the water-aspected variety of the abrasive is derived, but only a desperate fool would willingly set foot in the place. You seem undeterred. Very well. Are you familiar with Earth's Gift? That is where the ore is to be found, in an area inhabited by a particularly pernicious hog. Should you encounter the betusked nightmare, you'll know that you are in the right place. I obeyed at the wrong time. Farewell! Alright, where's Earth's gift again? South Shroud, alright. If I remember right, it's near Quarry Mill, so I'm gonna teleport over there. What's this? Alright, sorry, I'm replying to 15 million posts around here. We need our, as always, we need our trusty companion, Tenchi. Let's mount up! So yeah, I was just watching Adult Wednesday Addams while I was eating lunch, and it kind of detracted me from getting back here in a timely manner. Didn't even grab a drink. I'm kind of ashamed of myself, you know? But anyways, I love how we're so totally overpowered that it freaking, there it is. Hulking hog carcass. As long as that wild hog doesn't see me, I am safe. You're too late, adventurer. And not only for the entertainment. You'll find no trace of the ore which but recently lay here. Nay, not so much as a speck. Ah, no. You'll never spy me from there. For the time being, at least. You'll have to trust the evidence of your ears. Now stop squinting at the foliage and listen. As I told you, the water-blessed mineral you hope to find is gone. Taken by me. Victory has made me magnanimous, however. Accordingly, I have decided to share the location of an alternative source of Aether with you. The wind touch variety, to be specific. I trust I have your attention. Good. A band of Ixal in the North Shroud keeps a quantity of the abrasive for the purpose of removing impurities from lesser crystals. Well, do you mean to dally here all day? Make haste, adventurer, before I snatch another prize from under your nose. This is to be a race! The exiled logging grounds in the North Shroud shall be our destination, and that is where the real amusement will begin. May the best man win! Well, first let's kill the... You know what? No, let's run. Fuck it. Run. Just run. Oh, whoops. Alright, so we're going back to North Shroud in the Ixali logging grounds. I swear I've been hanging out in this area of North Shroud a little bit too long. What the fuck? Oh. The tree blocked the camera and the camera fucking... No, actually it was a rock. But whatever. Mount. Where's my phone? Let's see. I need to check something right quick, and not that. www.tv/
I decide who lives and dies. Go hammer, hammer, hammer.
Alright, let's try that again. What game is this? Is this Overwatch? Oh, no, Atlas Reactor. Okay. Alright, it's working for me. I don't know what's going on with... Oh! In the middle of the Fate, that's right. Whoops! I am not looking forward to hanging out in this area. The Ixali logging grounds are like a death trap and a half. And I hate being annoyed by these fucking birdmen. Here we go. Nope, not happening. Nope, forget it. You're not gonna catch me. Watch. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Haha, suck it, bitch. Can't touch what you can't reach within your range, so... And that takes care of that. Alright. Come on, you fuckers! I swear, why do they even bother? I've got a relic weapon. Whoo! Can I just say I love that move, Spirits Within? It's such a sweet move. You flip over the or hold it in reverse grip and go wham! Just like that. Alright, we've got the Wind Touch Aether Sand here. And it's taken a hell of a long time to interact with. And bam. Bravo! That was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved so enthralling that all thoughts of Aether Sand slipped my mind. I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations! The Wind Touch abrasive is yours. And yet, having been treated to such a memorable performance, I cannot help feeling that the greater prize is mine. This inequity must not stand. I insist that you accept a token of my appreciation. Payment for this entertainment will be waiting for you in the east. in a clearing within Proud Creek. Pray retrieve the gift ere it is crushed beneath the iron feet of the Dullahans. Oh, great. Where exactly is it? Jesus, I hate this guy. Whoever he is, I hate him already. I hate disembodied voices telling me what to do. Oh, great. Now we have heavy, which means every movement we make will look like we're in Baywatch. Alright, you fuckers, you want some? Come get it! Oh, whoops! Shit, now I'm fucked! Shit, now I'm fucked, now I'm fucked! No, wait, no, maybe not, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, now I'm fucked! Now I'm fucked! No, 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 son of a bitch, no! Alright, stop hitting my burden. How about picking on someone your own, well, ethereal level? I can't say size because he's bigger than me. I think I'm doing well so far. Oh wait, I don't even have sword oaths up. There it is, and all I need to do is grab it, but this fate pop, like... Almost done. As long as no more Dullahans spawn once I frickin' finish this. Oh, fuck me sideways! Seriously, Square Enix, fuck you! Alright, that takes care of that. Now let's kill the Dullahan before we fucking... I swear, by the time I'm finished with frickin' A Realm Reborn, I'll be level 60! There. Jesus. Not what you were expecting. I took the liberty of refining the ore from Earth's gift into aether sand. Do keep it safe, adventurer. Lest you accuse me of playing games, you should know that the thought of relinquishing my prize never once crossed my mind. Until I saw you in action. Such deeds must needs be rewarded. It is my vocation, you see, to record history as it's made by mortal men. And I much prefer to chronicle the accomplishments of the bold and the mighty. Thus, it is my fervent wish that you continue your career with the same courage and zeal you have shown today. We shall meet again, adventurer, and sooner than you may imagine. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Oh shit, that's right, I need to charge this. Look at it, a beautiful sunny day in Mordona. Crystal Tower, here we come. What news of your mission? Are we any closer to requiring the remaining abrasives? Here you go, wind touched and water blessed. You brought both. I shall have Master Garland begin work on the crystals immediately. There. That should do the trick. 4 fangs. Excellent work. We now possess all 4 of the fangs required to pierce the Crystal Tower's defenses. My compliments, Master Garland. Oh, it was a trifling matter, I assure you. Bayan here is the one you should be thanking anyway. By my reckoning, there's nothing stopping us from striding into the Allagans' front door. You can't go without us, Chief. Biggs, Wedge, come to lend a hand, have you? Well, it's not every day you get the chance to study the wonders of the Allagan Empire, is it? Their technology makes Golemods look ancient. I appreciate your enthusiasm, lads, I really do. But we're not here to take this knowledge for ourselves. Twice in the last decade, the promise of unimaginable power has prompted men to meddle with technology they do not understand. And the realm has been dragged onto the very brink of oblivion on both occasions. We shall not be so irresponsible to risk another. Wedge, do you recall our company's creed? Yes, Chief. It's, freedom through technology? Exactly. Freedom. When we forsook our homeland, we swore that we would have no truck with machines that could be used to promote tyranny. That has not changed. Should you feel tempted to break your oath, remember this. The wonders of the all-knowing Allagan Empire could not save their civilization, and have damn near doomed ours. Twice. That is why we must explore Crystal Tower and, if needs be, seal away its secrets. A compelling viewpoint. It is unyielding wills such as yours that have defined the course of history.
So you return at last. What, pray tell, has kept you so wholly preoccupied that you could not spare a moment to inform me of your progress or preservation?
Why, the task you assigned to me, of course. Surely you have not forgotten about the Aether Sand. I tasked a passing adventurer with delivering it. A more capable courier I could not imagine. Greetings, adventurer. Did I not say we would meet again? I believe an introduction is in order. I am Grahatia, one of the students of Baldessian. I look forward to joining you on your groundbreaking expedition.
Grahatia has been assigned to the project as an observer. I hope you will forgive him his eccentricities and welcome him as one of your own.
Yeah, what the hell? I'll allow it. So then, our fellowship is complete, and all stand ready to step into the unknown. 3 cheers for Noah!
Noah? Sorry, Noah? Yeah, that's not happening.
That is the name I have chosen for our little collective. Given our different backgrounds, we cannot very well call ourselves the sons of St. Koinok, can we? And we must have a memorable appellation if our venture is to leave its mark in the annals of history. I would claim that NOAA stands for Nominated Observers of Artifacts Historical, and so it does, technically. But my true reason for choosing this name stems from the fact that it is shared by a vaunted Allagan Archmagus. An Archmagus? I like the sound of that.
Very well. Now that the pressing matter of what to call ourselves has been settled, it is time we set forth to braze the outer defenses of the Crystal Tower. Is everyone ready to depart?
You know I'm ready. Ready! Alright. Labyrinth of the Ancients. Grahatia is eager to begin the expedition to the Crystal Tower. Gentlemen, the secrets of ancient Allag beckon. Let's not keep them waiting any longer. Adventurer, you and I will join the engineers at the Crystal Tower's main gateway, where we will endeavor to neutralize the structure's outer defenses. Rambros, meanwhile, will remain here and oversee the operation. Given my knowledge of Allagan history, it seems logical that I should lead the expedition itself, though I admit the role does not exactly befit my status as an observer. Still, we can but make use of the resources at hand. Assuming all are in agreement, let us proceed forthwith to the large lopsided gate found to the southeast. Alright, Tenchi, mount up! Now, seeing as how we're only like 3 levels away, we are going to be met with some resistance right out of the gate, so I'm prepared for that I'm not against breaking some skulls here. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to sneak past these guys, am I? One of them maybe, but not both. Fuck it, we'll just kill them both. There we go. I remember when I first tried to get through that, I fucking couldn't. The Crystal Tower lies beyond this portal. Now comes the interesting part. Sid, you are the only one of our number who has ever crossed this threshold. I ask that you take the lead for the present. What, we don't get to see the gate open or nothing? The 8 Sentinels. A nice clear day in Mordona. So let's break some shit! I say, the energy radiating from these statues is palpable. Lucky for us that it is. One might otherwise stroll past them. Feast your eyes on the elemental defenses which prompted our lengthy preparations. These sentinels prevent would-be intruders from advancing within 20 yards of the tower's inner reaches. No matter how swift they may be. Happily, the crystal fangs we took such pains to craft should spare us the inconvenience of instantaneous annihilation. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Chief, it's too dangerous to allow anyone to risk his life testing one? Quite right. I made the damn things. It's my job to see if they work.
Is this the Crystal Tower from Final Fantasy III?
I am unsure. A lot of stuff changes with various things, so... Boom! Ooh, destruction of property. I love it! Sorry, success. I, for one, am convinced. Friends, ready your fangs! Alright, let's see. Biggs with the water fang. Nice. Next, Grahatia with the wind fang. And last but not least, sorry guys, but you have got to go if we are to make any progress. The last one is yours, old friend. It only seemed right. Still awesome. Though I kind of wish the Sentinels could have stayed intact. But whatever. Ha! We did it! So much for the outer defenses! Indeed. The entrance to the tower is near at hand. My blood fairly sings with anticipation. Speaking of blood, I have a proposal for the next stage of the expedition. I suggest we wait here while Bayan and a hand-picked party of his adventuring companions enter the tower. What? Without us? I thought we came here to survey the entire structure. We did, and we will.
But our investigations must proceed at a more measured pace. If the outside of the palace is this well defended, can you imagine what awaits us on the inside? Only a true hero could reasonably hope to brave the hazards ahead and live to tell the tale. Bayan here fits the description better than anyone I know. And it is not as if we shall be idle in his absence. While Bayan and his companions are risking life and limb to beat us a path to the tower, we can set about analyzing this rubble for evidence of how its technologies function. Your knowledge of ancient lore will be invaluable in that endeavor, historian Grahatia. Bah! Do you ever tire of being right, old man? Bayan, as it seems I won't be accompanying you, allow me at least to provide some instruction. The maze that surrounds the base of the tower is known as the Labyrinth of the Ancients. During this initial foray, I suggest you concentrate on ridding the palace of hostile elements. When you are reasonably certain the maze is secure, contact me via link shell, and we shall join you post-haste, no matter what Master Garland says. Though we would prefer it if any relics you encounter remained intact. You have leave to do whatever it is necessary to secure ingress to the upper levels of the tower. Fortune go with you, Bayan. Let's do it. Labyrinth of the Ancients now available. Well, first we have to say goodbye to Tenchi because you know how it is. Whoops. Alright, let's do this. With the help of Sidnon Garland, members of the expedition to the Crystal Tower have successfully penetrated the defenses of the 8 Sentinels. The ancient Allagan structure is not so easily entered, however, and the Labyrinth of the Ancients now awaits the Fellowship of Noah as they seek the ultimate prize. Alright, let's do this. This might take a while. I do love the fact that this is where it is. Oh, there we go. This will be a little bit easier than I thought. Alright, I do need to switch a couple of things over. /P. Come on, last tank, let's go, come on. This is the boring part of the whole live stream. Waiting for Duty Finder. And waiting for the idiots behind the other controllers.
Alright, let's
This
do
labyrinth
this!
is the way to do the Crystal Tower in FF3.
Crystal Tower, Labyrinth of the Ancients.
It's so hot here.
Hey, Kevin, it's about time you frickin' said something! Alright. Alright, which alliance am I in anyway? Alliance A. Alright, for those of you who have never played Final Fantasy XIV and don't know what this is the first part of the Crystal Tower called the Labyrinth of the Ancients. It's a 24-man raid, and the 24 men are split up into 3 alliances of 3 parties of 8 people each. 2 tanks, 2 healers, 4 DPS each. As you can imagine, it makes for a lot of confusion. The ones in your alliance you can actually see on you can actually see their names. This first part of the dungeon, you're gonna have to rely on a bunch of teamwork, but also you're gonna also rely on a few other things to survive this. I haven't done this, and this is my first time tanking. I probably should have mentioned that. And see, we're basically going to blaze through this because everyone here other than me is probably severely overpowered, so it's not gonna matter what the fuck I do.
You need to do this in Final Fantasy III. It's so boring in FF3.
Well, it's a lot more exciting in frickin' Final Fantasy XIV, at the very least. So there's the Pools of Folly. Now to clear the Pools of Demise. I don't even remember what the was only once. Ow! I remember the gist of this, but alright, Pulls the Demise, done. What's next? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna let Addled Punisher be the main tank on this one, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Can't even see a single goddamn thing in here. Yeah, the Diras work the same as Lady Amandine and her handmaidens back in Hawkeye Manor. I might have neglected to mention that. They operate in the same function, so frickin' just wondering. Alright, this boss is frickin' see, I only know how to maintain. I did turn on shield oath, right? Yeah. Alright, so you have to kill this thing like 3 separate times in the concourse of the entire battle. And if you let those skeletons so much as reach you, you're fucked. But if you're doing it right, it shouldn't matter. Or if you're severely overpowered, like we all are. There's 2. Alright, it's gonna get up again in a second. Here it comes. So much for that. Alright, Royal Sash. Luckily for us, it really doesn't matter now. Alright, this next half of the area in the lower labyrinth, is the Path of Vice. And this one you have to make sure you keep, this first part, you have to make, well, the fuck? Who pulled? Fuck it, we're gonna have to. Thank you to the idiot who fucking thought it was a good idea to just run. I swear to God, I'm gonna burn this fucker to the ground. Yeah, unfortunately you gotta keep 4 people on the pad at all times, and it's fucking ridiculous because every time you rush, someone ends up pulling, and no ready check. We're just waiting on the blue Atomos. There we go. Now maybe you know the importance of actually fucking paying attention and doing ready checks, but no. Now that we're all severely overpowered for this, no, it doesn't matter. We can do it freaking without that shit. We're about to unphase in a minute, so... Ha! Suck it, bitch! I still know how to kick your ass! And that took care of that. Okay, what did we get out of this? Royal shoes. Fucking flies. Alright, the last one in one of my personal favorite areas is the Lair of the Behemoth. And if you... Yeah, you could go down the stairs, but it's a lot faster just to jump. Oh. Yeah, as long as someone doesn't pull. Don't you even dare. No, most of these enemies are like fully resistant. That was easy enough. You notice the healers can have no fucking problem getting ahead of themselves because they don't have to deal with TP. I like to keep my TP up there. Yeah, the stage is electrified, by the way. I like to keep the meteors away. I like to keep my comet away from Behemoth. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Jesus! See yeah, we're really getting through this faster than I would expect, but hey, you won't hear me complaining. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Alright, here comes the last part. Where the fuck did he come from? And I'll be the one sitting out because everybody wants to freaking rush it. And I'm fucked. Ah well, I get to watch them die. It would help if they didn't go into it like they were fucking crash landing a rocket or something. Ah well, we get to watch the whole ordeal. Three of us can't do shit. Let's see who those three people are. Who just happen to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. Dragomire Bayan from Alliance C. Oh, and Keshta Bayan. Ah well, at least I can chalk this up to frickin' at least I can chalk this one up to a victory. And again I say, meh. Hey, I leveled up through this shit. Woo! I leveled up and I don't give a shit about it. Well, the Labyrinth of the Ancients is complete. Might as well give it to Addled Punisher because he did most of the work. Well, that's Labyrinth of the Ancients for you. And that's it for this part of and that's it for this part of the Crystal Tower arc. We'll continue it more a little later, but we've got a whole bunch of shit to do. But anyway, let's get to this cutscene.
Ho there, Bayan.
Very impressive, I must say. Your name shall be writ large in the volumes that are sure to be penned on this historic expedition. Expedition. Fuck, I cannot pronounce shit today. The scale of this structure defies comprehension. Someone plainly thought bigger was better. According to the findings of my Baldessian colleagues, the Crystal Tower was constructed to collect and store endless energies of the sun. A characteristically ambiguous undertaking. Now, what of the tower's inner defenses? Judging by your haggard expression, clearing out the labyrinth was no small feat. No, it was pretty easy, actually. A giant of a man wielding a shimmering scimitar, you say? Yes, that will have been Phlegeton, not Archeron. Phlegeton. He was a hero of the Allagan Revolution. And you glean that from what exactly? His choice of weapon? Well, I am a historian, and I have a certain, shall we say, affinity for the lore of the Allagan Empire. It is, of course, all knowledge gleaned from musty scrolls and tomes. The ancient texts claim that the Crystal Tower is defended by the champions of Eld, resurrected and augmented through the Allagans' extraordinary technology.
Chief, you need to see this.
What the hell is that?
Well, well, there it is, the foot of the tower. What surprises do you have in store for us, I wonder? I cannot tell you how glad I am to have you with us on this little jaunt, old friend. Had you not beaten a path through that maze, I very much doubt we'd be standing here now.
Well, we have much to discuss and digest. Let us retire to St. Coinoc's Spine for the present, and there plan our next step. Lest there be any doubt, our expedition has some way to go yet. Well, in the process, I fucking leveled up to 51. Jesus Christ, it's already nighttime. Alright, let's head back to St. Coinoc's. Tenchi, come on and mount up. Whoops. I hate when I do that. Enter the 8 Sentinels. Man, it's so cloudy here, but frickin'... I should have mounted... Alright, here we are. We're back. So good of you to join us, Bayan. Our meeting would be dull indeed without a full account of your experiences in the Labyrinth. Take a moment to collect yourself, and when you are ready, we shall debate how best to proceed. The Fellowship of Noah being accounted for, it is time this assembly was called to order. Rambrose will be presiding over the meeting. If you would be so kind as to inform him of your readiness to proceed.
Welcome back, Bayan. I have just been reading about your encounter in the Labyrinth of the Ancients. It pleases me greatly to note that you seem none the worse for the experience. For your reference, I have added my own notes to Graha's preliminary expedition report and begun compiling a Crystal Tower survey log. The information contained therein will be available to you at all times. Should you have any questions, you only need to ask. Now, if there are no objections, I shall begin with a summary of the expedition's key accomplishments.
We'll take the materia.
In the course of this, our first foray into the grounds of the Crystal Tower, we succeeded in neutralizing the structure's outer defenses before proceeding to secure the maze surrounding the base of the spire. According to Bayan's account, the Labyrinth's defenses were most emphatically active. Disturbingly, this report also mentions a violent encounter with a sentry heavily augmented by Allagan technology. In short, our misgivings were well-founded. The Crystal Tower was not simply thrust above ground by the chaotic shifting of the earth. It has somehow been reawoken. If, as seems increasingly likely, the tower's secrets should prove too dangerous to share with the world, we will have no choice but to contain them. Short of leveling the places will almost certainly involve returning its mechanisms to a state of dormancy. To do that, however, we will first need to address the question of how they work, the answer to which must surely be waiting for us inside the tower itself. In conclusion, that is where we must go. A task rather easier said than done. If the perils of the Labyrinth are any indication, then I move that all further exploration of the tower be delayed until such time as an exhaustive analysis of the structure's defenses has been completed. Master Garland, may I entrust this task to you?
It would be my pleasure. Don't forget about us.
It's like you said, Chief. We founded the Ironworks to make sure that technology was used for the right reasons. And that means making sure it's not used for the wrong ones. We wouldn't be doing our jobs if we didn't see this through to the end.
Lads, well, I hope you're ready for some back-breaking chores. Well, everything seems to be in hand here, so I shall take my leave of you for the present. If I am to witness this valiant tale unfold with mine own eyes, I must needs hone my martial skills ere we ascend the spire.
You'll do nothing of the sort, Graha. Your knowledge may prove useful to Master Garland's investigation.
As an observer, I am not, strictly speaking, subject to your authority. Pray do not mistake my intent, Bayan. I am well aware that I shall never be a match for one with your innate talents. However hard I train, be that as it may, pray do not allow your skills to rust from disuse during the coming pause. We will need you fighting fit if our subsequent forays are to prove as productive as this one. Mark me, we have not yet caught more than the briefest glimpse of that which time has obscured. Soon, however, we shall cast off the veil and gaze upon the glory of the Allagan Empire.
And with that encouraging thought in mind, it is time to bring this assembly to a close. Let us all focus on the task at hand, that our next expedition may begin all the sooner. Meeting adjourned. A subtle mess. Yet it does leave the door wide open, so to speak. One cannot help but be impressed. I'm beginning to understand the reliance you place on adventurers, old friend. So, this is the legacy the Allagan Empire left behind. If my readings are correct, the energy source waiting atop the tower is a match for even the Ultima weapon. Nay, more than a match. A new toy for me to play with. Nero Skava. I believe the fates had conspired to deny me my just rewards once again, but it would seem they had a greater destiny in mind for me. And so long as my ambition burns, I shall strive to seize it. The dream lives on, Cid. Do not disappoint me.
Alright. We are not going to do the next Crystal Tower quest until... Let's see. If I recall in the patch archives... It's, Hey, get back up. Get back up there, you whore. Alright. I need to see this one. Beep! That won't be till... Oh, patch... Yeah, it won't be till patch... Yeah, patch 2.3. So you're gonna have to be patient, because we still got a lot to go through. And the next time we meet, we'll be doing another side story arc. This is all just filler anyway. But this particular quest is going to be, a little bit of a weird one, to say the very least. I'm going to warn you, a lot of bullshittery is about to go down in this particular quest line. So you may want to, you may want to be prepared for some ultimate silliness. Okay? Okay. Anyways, that's it for me on this part of the Crystal Tower arc. We will return to it in patch 2.23. Until we meet again, Kruznik X out!